Alright guys, welcome to another episode. Got something different for you this time. We are at the New York Auto Show and I'm going to walk you through some of the things that caught my attention here at the show. I had to go see what Porsche has. Now they had two things that launched this year. One was the Panamera Sports Turismo. The other was the new GT3. So we're coming in on the back end of their presentation area. But they also have a new GTS here. And it looks very familiar. As we saw in my video, there's just some subtle changes to this car. The biggest change, which is not so subtle, is the turbocharged engine, of course, 450 horsepower. But the exterior changes are quite minimal. And seeing it in the flesh, I do like it. I do like the subtle updates that they did. I think the front air dam area is improved, and how they aligned the shapes here is very nicely done, very well integrated. The jury's still out for me on this black lip down here at the very front edge. So for comparison, here's my 2015 GTS, and you can see it's all body colored. But notice the turn signal lights there. I think they're better integrated on the new car than versus my car. On the new car, you can see how slim those turn signal lights are. Pretty nice. Around back, the 991.2 light cluster is more three-dimensional than versus my car. And of course, the 4 GTS has the light bar that goes straight across the car. My car is a two-wheel drive car, has the older lights, 991.1, and as you can see, since it's two-wheel drive, it has just the black slats that connect the two rear lights. And of course, the black slats are horizontal here versus the 991.2 where they are vertical. So minor differences. What a nice looking update. And again, the big news here is the turbocharged engine. And I don't want people to think that just because it's turbocharged now, suddenly I don't like this car. Clearly, this car is evolving. Porsche is evolving, they're keeping up with the times. And turbocharging in this day and age is a necessity for emissions reasons, as well as keeping up in the horsepower wars. So anything that keeps Porsche competitive and at the top of their game performance-wise, I support. It's just that I also enjoy my naturally aspirated GTS. So here's the new GTS with the Targa that's blacked out. And here's some vital statistics on the 911 Targa 4 GTS. The 4, of course, as you know, stands for four-wheel drive. So this is an all-wheel drive car. And with all-wheel drive, that promises a lot of traction on the road, as well as all-year drivability, but also more weight. You can still get two-wheel drive. In fact, my GTS is a two-wheel drive non-Targa. Again, 450 horsepower, 0 to 60, Porsche says in 3.9 seconds. And that's with the manual option. Porsche says 3.5 seconds to 60 with a PDK transmission. My 2015 two-wheel drive PDK GTS will do 0 to 60 in about 3.8 seconds. So pretty close, but still an improvement with the new car. By the way, this black roll hoop on this Targa is a new option for the GTS. Normally this roll hoop is silver, so it's a nice touch for the GTS. Taking a look inside of the new GTS, I have to say it's a very familiar place to me. It's a lot like my GTS currently. Of course, there's a new steering wheel with the new cutouts and buttons on the wheel. That's new. I don't have that. This one is a PDK equipped car. I have the PDK as well. Of course, there's the new infotainment system, which I don't have, and that new infotainment system really is an improvement. So, but a very familiar place to be. So as a GTS owner, I'm happy to see what they've done with the new version of the GTS. It continues to evolve and it really looks good. Really looks good. Base price for the Targa 4 GTS starts out at about $140,000, but with options you can really drive up the price from there. Also, take a look at this Turbo S. This thing is amazing. It is a beast. Talk about performance. It has 580 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. Of course, it's PDK only, But boy, this thing is real beast. Starting price at $190,000. I know that's crazy, but wow, what a beast. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed part 1 of my exploration of the New York Auto Show. Look for part 2 coming up next, where I really dive into the new Sports Turismo, Panamera Sports Turismo, as well as the new GT3. Those will be coming up in future parts, as well as some other cool cars along the way. So hope you enjoy this series. Leave some comments below about what you think of what you saw here about the new GTS. Till next time, guys. See you next video.